afternoon, everybody. The reason for our meeting today is to help the product development team to search for someone who can fill the role of a product development officer. So, Miss Dayana is our product development manager, and she will explain to us the descriptions and specifications in a candidate that she requires. Also, let's not ignore the presence of our dearest Vice of Marketing, Mr. Adib. Thank you for joining our meeting today despite your busy schedule. Before starting the meeting, would you like to say something, Mr. Adib?
Of course. Good day, everyone. All of you have been informed that we are the leading company specializes in kids' toys in Malaysia since the year 1978. The products of our company have been recognized as the most suitable and irresistible item for the children of recent generation. Not to mention, our products have been awarded as the best product in its industry. So I would like that if we will continue to be at the top of our game in this industry, and consequently, it is our job to offer the best products and services for the customer that have been supporting us since a long time ago. With that being said, our company is in need of a strong-willed person that will help in developing more interesting and exciting toys for the kids to play with. Thus, I believe that we could hire an employee that best meets our expectations. I am very excited to know what Mrs. Dayana would search for in a person under her team.
Thank you, Mr. Adib. Before going deeper into our discussion, I would like to propose that we should search for a candidate that will be working in my team outside of the company. Meaning that I would like to hire a new employee outside of the company. As much as I would like to be working with the people that I know and the people that have the knowledge and experiences in handling our company system and development, I will much prefer to give a new employee a chance in working with us.
That is a good idea, but may I know for what the reasons are?
Well, actually, don't you think that we should be searching for new people that have the talents in product development? I believe so, because the stuff that we are currently having are the same people for like half a decade now. It is best to assume that some of them are most likely to run out of ideas in developing our products, since the products that we have developed for years are always famous among the children. So I think it is much better if we could hire a new talent that would be a huge benefit to the company.
Yes, I do have to agree with you on that. A situation where the product development team might run out of ideas is a situation that we definitely have to avoid.
That is true. Then we should proceed with that idea.
Yes, I agree too. Then, Ms. Dayana, may we know what are the job description for the position that you require?
The position that we open is a product development officer. This position is commonly known as the position which the employee is required to brainstorm the stages of ideas and bring those concepts and ideas through the market release and beyond. In other words, product development incorporates a product's entire journey. In our company's case, the job that they will be doing is also in the aspect of conducting a market research, analyzing the industry trends and developments, and working with existing customers to understand their needs better. All of these aspects are required to be acknowledged in our department if we would want to enhance our products to meet the customers' needs and invigorate the current market. But the applicants should not worry, as these responsibilities and duties will not be done individually. Of course, teamwork is very crucial in any organization. Thus, these are the descriptions regarding the vacant position in our department that my team had summarized.
That is a very thorough description of the position. Thank you, Ms. Dayana.
Yes, the descriptions are very well explained. Miss Dayana, may I ask what the future employees' working conditions would look like?
Thank you. And the future employees should be rest assured, as they will not be going in and out of the company for their task. Since we have a huge pandemic going on, the tasks that they will be doing is an office environment. They should also carry mask and hand sanitizer in the company as according to the SOP of our country. Our country. In the office also, they should follow the SOP guidelines that was ordered by the government to every business sectors.
Thank you, Ms. Dayana. Another question. Have your team decided on the specifications in a person that you are looking for?
Yes, Mr. Adib. We have decided several specifications of a person that we are requiring for the vacancy of the position. As we all know, we are looking for a replacement for one of our best employees that will leave us in around 1.5 months. Therefore, the standards that my team require is considerably high. However, we are willing to compromise if the candidate is as creative and innovative as our previous team member. Not to forget that the applicants must have at least 1 year of experience in product development or software development. And we will very much prefer for the applicants to have a degree in engineering of industrial design. With the knowledge that they had gained from their studies, we could make use of them and input them into the ideas of our products. Well, these are the essential requirements that we need in the applicants.
I see. Thank you, Ms. Dayana. And what are our plans in order to find a suitable candidate?
Well, my idea is that I think we should make a poster and publish it on our website. And because this would help more in notifying people that are interested to work with our company, because obviously they would look through our website. Apart from that, we will also be publishing our job vacancy on websites such as JobStreet and the likes of that, because obviously anyone who's looking for a job would go through those websites.
Why aren't we relying on our employees to help us find a candidate? Because we have over 300 employees. They must know someone, a friend or a family member that will fit the specifications needed.
Well, that's a good idea. I'll be sure to paste the poster on our bulletin boards across the building. But to answer your question, I focused more on the use of internet because we should be prioritizing that, as that is where people would search for jobs these days.
May I interrupt? Why are we not using employment agencies and consultants for the recruitment process? Surely they have excellent recommendations and trusted procedures in searching suitable candidates.
Well, apparently, our company's expenses could be considered as high, and therefore we should cut some cost. Employment agencies and consultants charge so much lately that it will be too over budget. After all, like Ayra have just said, the internet can lead to enough exposure in order for us to fill the spot as soon as possible.
I see. That is true. I do need the vacancy to be filled as soon as possible.
Yes, so I think we should complete the poster and publish it as fast as we can. After that, we can start interviewing the candidates.
Yes, that's the plan. Our Human Resource Officer, Adam, and his team will filter out applicants within 2 weeks after we have published the vacancy. And applicants would have to email their resume or fill in the application form on our website to apply. Soon after, he will schedule interviews for all of the candidates that have made the cut. And Adam, what do you think should be the maximum quota of candidates that will pass the first round of filtering?
I think around 15 people will be perfect. My team and I will prepare the interview question based on the job description and specification that were mentioned. We would need either Miss Ayra or Mr. Adib to review them later. The same thing can be said for the poster. We will try to get all the job done by this week.
Shouldn't we also make reference checks as we filter our applicants? I think this is a good idea because it can verify factual information provided by applicants and also to uncover damaging information.
That is possible. We will refer back to all of you with our chosen applicants and see if you would have any objection.
That will be great.
Thank you, Mr. Adam.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I think that is all for this meeting. Thank you everyone for sparing your time, and we'll try to get the job done as soon as possible. Thank you.
All right.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
day.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. First and foremost, I would like to thank you for coming in for the interview. So without further ado, let's get into it, shall we?
Yes, sure.
Okay. So for the first question of this interview, can you tell me about yourself?
Right. Okay. My name is Hayyul Qushairy from Halim, and I'm 30 years old. I've been working as software developer at Kejara Holding for over 2 years, where there I spent a lot of time teaming up with other developers and programmers to create a prime product for our customer. Working in the company has provided me lots of experience in developing skills that make me a great creator, offering a top quality of product for the moment customers walk in the door. I've enjoyed and grown in my current role, but I wish to expand and utilize my developing skills in a bigger company environment. Therefore, I am interested in your company because of its reputation for developing first-class product to your customers in a dynamic environment.
Okay, I see. So for the second question, what makes you unique?
I think what makes me unique is that my ability to meet and exceed deadlines. In my previous role, my manager consistently praised me for completing my projects efficiently with a high level of quality. This allowed me to take on additional responsibilities and eventually led to a promotion or even bonuses in my wages.
I see. Okay, so why are you leaving your current job?
Why am I leaving my current job? Ultimately, I have learned a lot in my current role, but I'm looking for the next step where I can continue to grow and use the skills. I want to contribute to a company that I love, and this opportunity seems to be perfect fit. I was also excited to read in the job description that this role will require regular presentations to key stakeholders, which one of my key motivators is the ability to sharpen and develop my skills with the experience with my colleague and communicate my team's work. So I'm really sure that this is an exciting part of grabbing this opportunity.
So you said that you have 2 years work experience from your past job. So
Yes.
can you tell me what did you like about your last position?
To be honest, it was a good experience as I've gained from working at the company. Not only was I was learning more about software development, but the management was also very transparent, teaching me a great deal about dealing with customers. It was a collaborative atmosphere, and the team and I worked together on almost every project. Everyone's weak point was counted by another's strong point. I learned more working there I ever back in my university years, and I am excited to apply these skills to a new position in your company.
Can you tell me more about your work experience?
Um, okay. I have 4 years of experience in learning software engineering for my degree level in UKM. I have assisted more than 10 companies in developing their computer system design and other related services. So, my role as a software developer, I am to integrate my individualized approach, which is largely focused on creating for my consumers.
Okay, so this is a personal question. So I would like to ask you, how do you define success?
I define success as fulfilling my role in my team and in my company. I work towards completing my individual duties as effectively as possible, balancing that with professional growth and contributing to larger organizational goals. In my previous role, success means exceeding weekly metrics, implementing processes that supported the company's KPIs and meeting quarterly professional development goals.
Okay. So why are you interested in this position?
While I highly valued my time at my previous company, but there are no longer opportunities for growth that align with my career goals. Therefore, I truly believe that this position fits perfectly with my skill set and how I'm looking to grow in my career. I'm also looking for a position at a company like yours that supports undeserved communities, which is a personal passion of mine.
Mm. What is your salary range expectation?
My salary expectation, I think my salary expectation is between 2,800 and 3,000, which is the average salary for a candidate with my level of experience in the city. However, I am flexible and willing to discuss about it.
Okay, so for the last question, I would like to ask kind of a cliche question that most company will ask. Okay, why should we hire you?
Why should you hire me? Um, I can say that my experience accurately designing and skills in creating effectively, as well as be able to work under pressure, which makes me uniquely qualified to succeed in this product development officer position. I understand that you will require a highly organized candidate with acute attention to detail. So, based on my past experience and skills that I have, I am truly confident in my ability to use my organizational skills to bring efficiency and success to your company.
Okay, I see. So I think that is all. Do you have any question?
Yes, I do. May I ask, what are some of the challenges people typically face in this position?
Well, some of the challenges that faced by a product development officer would be to maintain the workflow management. This is because the synergy between collaborating teams affect the development speed and quality of the final product. As a product manager, getting every contributor on the same page is your responsibility. In addition, this process often involves communication with every member of the organization at the same time. So, you would also have to resolve conflicts between independent teams in the absence of a team leader. So, yeah, that is basically all for the challenges.
I see. Thank you for the explanation.
Okay. Well, I think we have come to an end for our interview session. Thank you for your cooperation, and by the end of this week, our team will contact you for further information.
Okay. Thank you, sir, for your time.
Okay, you're welcome.